motion picture you're about to see was filmed by many teams of cameramen in more than 100 locations around the globe. Scientists representing the world's foremost research centers took part in the examination of the evidence. The facts that will be presented are true. This may be the most startling film you'll ever see.
For over 200 years, there have been reports of giant, man-like creatures roaming the vast mountain regions of the Pacific Northwest and Canada. Hundreds of people have encountered these creatures the Indians call Sasquatch. In 1958, newspapers began to publish these stories in which the press called these creatures Bigfoot. And by the early 1960s, the first full-scale expeditions were underway. Bigfoot was attracting national attention and was now rapidly becoming the most intriguing mystery on the North American continent. The most significant find to date is the famous Roger Patterson film taken in 1967. Patterson searched for Sasquatch for years. On October 20th of 1967, near Bluff Creek in Northern California, he encountered the creature and took these 16-millimeter pictures. Scientists and photography experts have examined the individual frames of this film and have come to the conclusion that the film and the creature are authentic. The first pictures ever taken of a Sasquatch.
In 1975, the peaceful community of Sublime, Texas, had an encounter with something so fantastic it remains a legend today. Now, IFC Films presents a new motion picture from the producers of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The Wild Man of the Navidad. When you enter his domain, you are as good as dead. The wild man of the Navidad.
Can you tell us what happened?
He split my wife in two.
A bloodthirsty creature unlike anything you've seen before.
You think it's still out there?
The wild man of the Navidad. An avalanche of non-stop thrills and excitement that will challenge your senses.
Did you shoot anything out there yesterday?
A shocking adventure that blazes a blood-soaked trail of horror across the screen. Experience the terrifying true story, The Wild Man of the Navidad.
It happened 2 million years ago. In steaming swamps and prehistoric jungles, the earliest man-like creature walked the earth. Not human, more beast than man. A monster of evolution. It walked across the eons of time, slowly changing, becoming more and more human, more and more advanced, until in the Pleistocene, just thousands of years ago, man himself emerged. But the change from beast into man was not a steady one, and sometimes primitive man would find his life threatened, terrified by the appearance of a monster from the past.
And he has big teeth covered in blood and big claws. And they saw him just north of here, you know. He eats children, too.
There's no such thing as Bigfoot.
There is, too. I saw pictures, and a man took a movie of him running through the woods.
You saw pictures, it's true, Fred. They were probably fakes.
How do you know? Did you see it? I saw it.
You can't believe everything you see.
24 robbers came to my door. This is what they said to me. Lady turned around,
Yes! He's here! He's here! I saw it! I saw it!
Who's here? What are you talking about?
Bigfoot!
You saw Bigfoot?
Not him. I saw a Bigfoot footprint.
Are you sure?
It's gotta be. No one else has a foot that big.
Where is it?
Hurry. Come quick. I'll show you. See, what did I tell you?
How come they're so close together?
He just must have been tiptoeing.
How do you know this is Bigfoot's foot?
I heard on the radio that he was in the city. Besides, what else can it be?
You should have seen your face.
You scared me there for a minute, too. And I knew it was you.
My name is Ivan Marks. The film you're about to see is authentic. It records the last 10 years, which has changed my life. I stumbled on something that I could not believe at first, but soon realized it had significance on me and everyone around me, which could not be ignored or underestimated. The Eskimos call the subject of my story Bushman. The Colville Indians of upstate Washington call him Sasquatch. The Hoopows of Northern California call him Oma. But right now, let's just call him Bigfoot.
Out of the great Northwest comes the legendary Bigfoot, who 8 years ago saved a young child lost in the vast wilderness and raised that child until he grew up to be Wild Boy.